We praise and thank the Lord for gathering us this Sunday as we celebrate the 11th Sunday in Ordinary Time. God has been good. The morning started with a lot of rains. Then now we are enjoying sunshine outside, and we are able to gather this morning to celebrate the Eucharist. And we wish to welcome all of you to this Eucharistic celebration this Sunday. And we wish to welcome, I've been seeing new faces here because we are then blessed to have been visited, and with us these days until June 18, the Madre de Peregrina de Guadalupe, the pilgrim image of the Our Lady of Guadalupe from Mexico. And I know devotees, pilgrims flocked to the cathedral today to celebrate the Eucharist and to pray to our beloved Mama Mary. Maligayang pagdating po sa inyong lahat. My dear brothers and sisters, we have heard and witnessed today how the Lord treated and how the Lord saw the people He has chosen. Sa kung papaanong pinakita ng Diyos ang kanyang pagtrato at ang kanyang pagtingin sa bayang kanyang sininta. In our first reading today from the book of Exodus, the Lord as if was recalling, or He led the Israelites to this recollection how He saw them and how He treated them. You were a little people, but I was as if holding you like, or I bore you up like eagle wings. How I brought you to myself. And He even told these people, you know, everything is mine. Lahat ng nakikita nyo akin. Pero kayo yung mahal ko. I have created everything, but you are more dearer. You are more dearer than everybody else. They were little, but the Lord treated them and saw them deserving of His heart. In our second reading today from the letter of Paul to the Romans, how did St. Paul describe you and me? Sinners. At yung makasalanan, they deserved not only the forgiveness of people or of a certain individual, but being sinners, what we received was but life from Jesus, who shed His blood for us on the cross, who shared life to us from the cross. Makasalanan, pero ang trato ng Diyos, deserve mo ang kaligtasan, deserve mo ang buhay. Once more, in today's Gospel, from the Gospel according to Matthew, Jesus saw vast crowd, troubled and abandoned, lupaypay at tila nawawalang gana. He called 12 disciples or apostles, not managers, not rich people, not elites, not superiors, but just like those people, troubled, sinful, nobody. Minsan, mahina pa ako kote. Masasaksihan po natin sa buhay ni Jesus at ng kanyang mga alagad. May mga pagdududa sa kanya. They were sent not to a pagan territory or to a Samaritan town, but to the lost sheep of Israel. Mga nawawalang tupadin. Nawawala, abang mga tao, mabababang tao. But Jesus treated them. You are deserving of my grace. You deserve my calling. You deserve my love. And this is the beautiful interplay of life then on until now. We know, the Lord knows how little, how sinful, how weak, gaano tayong karupok, gaano tayong kaaba. Pero yung pagtrato ng Diyos, hindi natatapos sa level na iyon. Na makasalanan ka, na maliit ka, na aba ka. Pero ang kwento nagpapatuloy sa pagsabi sa atin ho ng Diyos that you deserve my grace. You deserve a godly care. You deserve a calling. You deserve a heart and a love coming from me. Di ho ba madalas nakikita din po natin at sana po, no, nakikita natin ang sarili nating maliit, marupok, aba, at hindi karapat-dapat. Pero ang pagtingin ho sa atin ng Diyos ay isang taong nararapat ng kanyang pag-ibig, ng kanyang biyaya at ng kanyang grasya. Sa kung papaanong tinignan ni Jesus yung 12 alagad niya na hindi lang mga taong nobody, but He treated these disciples worthy of His love and worthy of His grace. You might say to me, you might say to one another, Father, I am just a simple person. Kumakayo din po ko araw-araw. Pero salamat sa Diyos po na itatawid namin ng pamilya namin araw-araw. Kahit papano kapos, nararamdaman ho namin mabuti ang Diyos sa amin. I know my limitations. I know my incapacities. But my boss entrusted to me something high, something good, something worthwhile that I am not worthy. Sa mga estudyante pong pumasok na nung Monday at sa mga estudyanteng papasok bukas, no, nagpapaalala po ako. No? Baka sabihin ng mga anak ninyo, na-elect po kong class officer sa aming classroom. Pero hindi naman po kung ganong nagbi-build up ang aking esteem, mahiyain pa po ako, hindi pa po ako friendly. And to many experiences of having that undeserved grace, just because people too saw in you, yes, little, yes, humbled, yes, a weak person, but capable of a beautiful mission and blessing in this life. As I've said, we are so blessed that we celebrate the Eucharist with us, the tilma or the image of Our Lady of Guadalupe. Just a pre-note, this might be difficult for you to see, as to some of you will be visiting the image in a little while after the Mass. What comes as a peculiar iconography or painting of the image of Guadalupe is the eyes of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Maybe to the devotees here you may know that what makes it special, part of the eyes of the Blessed Mother was the mark of the shadow of the poor and lowly Juan Diego. Sino ba tong si Juan Diego? If you will be watching the movies of the Our Lady of Guadalupe, most directors, most interpreters would imagine or describe or actuate Juan Diego too little, no? Medyo sabihin no nating out of this world, no? Hindi ka panipaniwala. Isang taong parang nariyan lang sa isang gilid, no? Tapos siya pa ang pinagpakitaan ng ating mahal na ina. But he was pious. He goes to Mass. And when he was about to hear the Mass on that mountain, the so-called Tepeyac, the Blessed Mother appeared to him. The bishops would not want to believe him. People would not want to believe him as well. But because of this small, this poor, and this little man, the message of Our Lady became widespread. And it has spread and it spreads until now. A simple man, a nobody, but entrusted with a beautiful mission. My beloved brothers and sisters, it is not because that you are little, that you are worthy, and you are nobody, that you cannot do something great. The Lord sees in you as someone deserving of His heart, of His love, and of His grace. Hindi dahil maliit tayo, marupok tayo, kaaba-aba tayo, ay hanggang dun na lamang tayo. But the Lord treats us and sees us more than our weakness, more than our limitations, more than our loneliness, deserving of great mission and of great blessings. This is a beautiful mindset and heart, that we know that we are little, we know that we are unworthy, we know that we are lowly. And from that, the Lord will raise us up and will make us deserving, just like Juan Diego, bearer of God's maternal love for us, of God's perpetual and healing love for us, of God's unending grace that we continue to receive this day through the prayers of our Mother, leading us to Jesus, her Son.